Good morning, you guys. I am just getting ready for the day. It is a double show day today, so I have a matinee and then I have an evening show, except I'm actually seeing tonight's show, which is really, really exciting because I don't always get to see the shows that I work on, so I'm really, really keen for that. But yes, I'm in a bit of a rush this morning because I have to be there at 12 o'clock. It is 8:30 now, so I'm just kind of like speed through all the things that I normally do in the morning and get myself ready to go for the show. And it's a 1 p.m. show, and I really hate it when we have 1 p.m. shows because it's such an awkward time to like do food and all that sort of stuff, because if I don't eat before the show, then I won't be eating till like 4 p.m. and then I'm having dinner with a friend, so like that won't be until like 5 p.m. if not 6. And so yeah, I'm just it's one of those things that it's difficult to work out your timetable. And if you guys watch my morning routine video, then you will see me go into a lot more detail about that. I hope you guys are enjoying my little series in Sydney. I'm certainly enjoying filming it, so smash the like button if you are enjoying it, because it lets me know you like seeing this content, as well as consider hitting that subscribe button and bell as well. Well, that was my last pod for the flavour that I like, so I need to go to the shops this afternoon to get more milk and more pods. So remind me of that because I am going to forget. Look how close I am to the end of this book. I think I've got maybe less than 100 pages to go. Yeah, definitely. But it's really hard with non-fiction because I read it in bite-sized chunks. And no discredit to, because I really love his book, but also I have a book goal for this year that I'm trying to reach, and I'm ahead of the books for this month, and I would like to just finish this book by the end of the month. It's the 24th of April today, so I've got just a few days to get this done, and I will get it done. But yes, I'm going to read half a chapter now, and then probably going to have a quick breakfast and do some admin work. Okay, so as I said, I have got some admin to do. I've got to upload a video to YouTube. I also have to do my thumbnail. I've got a couple of emails I need to send, and I also need to update my spreadsheet for my channel. So I have a spreadsheet where I like brain dump video ideas. I also have like a schedule for like my upload dates and all that sort of stuff, so it's just a good way to keep track of things. And like sometimes I can see like what video I'm meant to be filming next or whatnot, or like if I don't feel like filming that one, I can substitute it out for something else that's in the list. So I really like my spreadsheet, but it's kind of, as I said, it's just a bit of a brain dump. But yes, and so I'm going to quickly do a little bit of that and then probably do a little bit of exercise. But yes, I'm really excited because I am seeing the show with a very old childhood friend of mine. And actually I was meant to get my breakfast so that I could eat it here whilst I do this, so I'm going to go do that. And I also want to listen to the news as well. So there's a couple of news apps that I listen to get the Australian daily news, and they also do like world topics as well, but I'd like to hear, you know, the news that's close to home. So if you enjoy listening to the news, then I really highly recommend a podcast because they can be really, really informative. As I said before, it's a really awkward time to have a matinee because of the fact that if I don't eat before the show, like I don't finish the show until 3:30, and like in a show the call time that I'm there for is only 4 hours, but it's not like during those 4 hours we really have a lot of time to stop. And with shows you're always like in the next moment, so your brain is always running even if like you're not running around, and so like you're burning a lot of calories and all sorts of stuff, and so I get quite hungry, so I always pack an interval snack, and it's just like a muesli bar. But so I had breakfast, and obviously you saw I did a little bit of exercise, and I've been really getting into like mat Pilates, so I've been just trying to do a little bit of that, 15 minutes to half an hour per day depending on how much time I have. Today it was a little bit less time, so I only did 20 minutes. So I have bolognese here, and I'm just going to heat that up and eat it even though I'm not actually that hungry. I'm just trying to make sure that I do have something substantial. I'm also going to use this time to continue listening to Tortured Poets Department, because as of today it's only been out for 5 days, and I have a lot of thoughts on the album. I've listened to it the whole way through, I think twice now, and I've selectively been going back and like actually listening to songs, looking at lyrics, all that sort of stuff, and I actually love the album. I know it's got mixed reviews, but yeah, I'm gonna use this time wisely because I like to like analyze Taylor's lyrics and like not necessarily to find Easter eggs, but like to hear what she's trying to say, and I find that really enjoyable. So if you have listened to TTPD, let me know in the comments your thoughts, if you have a favorite song. The jury's still out on whether I have a favorite song or not yet. Like I've got a few high contenders, but I really don't feel like I can do it justice right now. But I think with a lot of albums I sort of like go through phases with which songs I vibe to. Alright, so this is the fit. Obviously we're going backstage, we're doing things backstage. I'm going to be in black. Fun fact, these are actually scrub pants for like nurses, which I got in Kmart actually, and they're super comfy, and I actually really enjoy wearing them, and they're really like lightweight but durable, and like they've got pockets in them, which is really, really handy. And I'm actually wearing like a t-shirt over the top of a long sleeve black shirt, because the theatre that we're in gets really, really cold, but sometimes like for the matinee, because it's not nighttime, it's not cold enough to warrant a jumper, but I also take a jumper with me because this theatre is underground. It also has, you know, the aircon running, so you just never know what the temperature is like. In theatre you dress for the weather inside the theatre, not the weather outside the theatre. Anyways, speaking of which, we gotta go. So I'm going to switch to filming on my phone so that I don't have to lug my camera around with me. And we're back. I got the pods for coffee and I got the milk, so happy days, I remembered. The show went really well. There were no issues, nothing to report there. I did get this rosemary pin because tomorrow is Anzac Day, and they were selling them, so I wanted to support Legacy, and yeah, so they're doing a bit of a setup for Anzac Day near where I'm staying, so I have to walk like through the setup to get to the theatre. And so now I've just got about 45 minutes until I'm meeting my friend, so I'm going to get changed, and then probably just have a bit of a read until then. I am glad that I had like the bigger lunch before I left, because I didn't like I'm not starving now, but I could definitely eat, so that's a positive. Now that I think about it, I might actually catch up on some YouTube, because I've got a lot to catch up on and I've had no time to watch anything, so I may set myself up and give myself a quick manicure before I go out. Alright, so I did not do a manicure, but I did get my false nails off, so happy days. So I guess all that's left to do is make myself look a little different for this evening's show and then go meet my friend. I at least watched one YouTube video, so that's a plus. I don't even know what I'm gonna wear. So this is what we ended up going with. It is a full-length pencil skirt and just a nice black top and cardi. I feel like that's good enough though. I feel, yeah, just gonna have to do. Anyways, I will see you guys after the show when I give you a full comprehensive report about what it is like. The show was incredible. I can't even. It was so good. It's amazing because I obviously know so much about the show. Like I've seen it from so many different angles, like side stage and behind the scenes, and I know like all the costumes, I know every single actor by name, I know all the songs, like I know the lines, but to see it all come together on stage, oh my gosh, there are no words. I loved it. It was amazing, and it means so much because I work on that show. Like I'm a part of that, and I get to make that happen every night, and it's an honor and a privilege. And wow, what a great way to end the night. Thank you guys for sticking around. If you guys want to see me do a more comprehensive thing on the production of Rocky Horror, then I'm more than happy to film that for you guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video because it lets me know that you want to see more content like this, as well as consider hitting that subscribe button bell so that I can grow here on YouTube, and yeah, it really helps me to get found. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.